from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Things are getting back to normal in Henrico County today. It's Monday, January 13th, 2025. This is the Henrico News Minute, and it's brought to you today by DJ's Auto Details.
And now for the news.
Well, life is back to normal in Henrico County today after schools were closed for a week. Many residents were without water for several days last week. Over the weekend, as everyone is now aware, the county lifted its boil water advisory Saturday just before noon. And the county's public schools are back in session today after being closed for the entire week last week. At the height of the water crisis, about 24,000 Henrico customers in Eastern and Northern Henrico who typically get their water from the city of Richmond were without water following the outage at Richmond's water treatment facility. County officials initially attempted to push water from the county's treatment facility in the West End through the water system to reach the affected customers in Eastern and Northern Henrico, but that proved not to be a long-term solution. During a Saturday press conference, County Manager John Vitolkas said that beginning today, the county will employ a third-party company with experience in utilities to review the county's response and provide analysis about how it can improve. During the crisis, the county distributed more than 140,000 cases of bottled water for free to residents and more than 120,000 gallons of potable water from tanker trucks. They also answered more than 7,000 calls through their 24-hour call center hotline. A crash last night before 11 p.m. on 9 Mile Road near Knight Drive knocked out power in the area and downed power lines across both sections of 9 Mile Road, which has been closed as officials conduct cleanup. 3 people were in the car that struck a power pole and knocked it down. None of them have life-threatening injuries, according to police. Detours are in place in both directions in the area. Well, despite missing the entire week last week because of snow, ice, and then water issues, Henrico County Public School students will not have to make up any time, according to Henrico School Superintendent Amy Cashwell. The school system had 5 days worth of time already built into the existing school calendar, but she said if schools have to close again this school year, the system will evaluate whether makeup days are needed. The first semester and second marking period still will end on January 15th, that's Wednesday, but additional time will be given for students to complete assignments and for teachers to submit their grades. Report cards will be distributed on February 5th instead of January 30th. Also, the deadline for course registration for middle and high school students for the coming school year has been extended until midnight on January 26th, and families of preschoolers now can register for the coming school year beginning the following day, January 27th. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by DJ's Auto Details. From gleaming exteriors to pristine interiors, they provide expert care to make your car shine like new. Trust them for quality, convenience, and unbeatable results. You can book today at djsautodetails.com or call them at 804-499-0674.